I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The National Telecommunications Communication or NTC earmarks 110 million SIM cards registered by July 25. According to NTC Deputy Commissioner John Paulo Salbajan, 103,519,000 people have registered their SIM cards, equivalent to 61.6% of all active SIMs in the country. With this, Salbajan urged the public to register to prevent the SIM hassle of the activation, given that there will be no more extension of the registration deadline. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. expressed his commitment in supporting persons with disability and their inclusion in the society. Donizo Lopez has the full report.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. stressed the government's dedication to support persons with disabilities or PWDs and ensure their full participation in an inclusive society. President Marcos Jr. highlighted the importance of creating bridges of opportunity, empathy, and understanding for PWDs, as he stated that providing a supportive environment for PWDs aligns with the government's vision of a new Philippines that leaves no one behind. The President mentioned the Department of Social Welfare and Development, the Department of Health, local government units, and partner agencies to enhance programs and services that empowers PWDs and societal inclusion. In relation to this, President Marcos Jr. acknowledged the Mabini Awards as a reminder that a person's worth is not defined by their disability. The President expressed gratitude to the Mabini awardees for their efforts in breaking down barriers and advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities. For Golden Nation Network, this is Doniza Lopez.
According to its initial investigation, the Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA believes there was no foul play in the death of a Filipino woman who was discovered in a Hong Kong pier last week. DFA Assistant Secretary Paul Cortez stated that the incident is undergoing a comprehensive probe since the body was first found. He added that the DFA is awaiting for Hong Kong authorities to disclose the migrant worker's official cause of death in order to transport its remains to the Philippines. Cortez also reassured the victim's family that the company and the Hong Kong government would provide benefits. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce. Here are today's headlines. NTC eyes 110 million SIM card registrants as deadline draws near. PNP says no security threats yet against Marcos' second SONA. Senate Minority Leader Koko Pimentel III criticizes enactment of MIF Act. BI reports illegal recruiters targeting former OFWs. PNP to conduct free rides to affected commuters due to transport strike on SONA. Philippine women's football team gears up for the 2023 FIFA World Cup. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce. I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Philippine National Police or PNP will conduct free rides for the affected passengers due to the impending transport strike next week in line with the second State of the Nation Address or SONA of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. This is according to the planned strike of the Manibela Group to give way to the President's SONA on Monday at the Batasang Pambansa Complex in Quezon City. According to PNP spokesperson Police Colonel Jean Fajardo, the available mobility assets to be used will be released to designate choke points and go-to places. Meanwhile, the PNP is coordinating with the Land Transportation Office or LTO and Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board or LTFRB to create an effective contingency plan. Senate Minority Leader Koko Pimentel III expressed concern over the enactment of Maharlika Investment Fund Act as risky investing. Daniza Lopez has the full report.
Senate Minority Leader Koko Pimentel III raised concerns about the rush passage of the Maharlika Investment Fund or MIF Act, leading to inherent contradictions with the law and uncertainty about its economic repercussions. He cautioned that this newly created fund could become a problematic entity, given its designation as a super government-owned and controlled corporation. Pimentel pointed out that the Philippines has no underlying asset to sustainably support the MIF, thus the government's decision to utilize existing funds from government banks is a move that ruins the status quo and introduces greater risks by gambling with the people's money. Moreover, Pimentel highlighted multiple grounds on which the MIF is likely to face legal challenges before the Supreme Court. Pimentel mentioned the defective presidential certification as the law's enactment involved unconstitutional shortcuts, as there was no public emergency or calamity address, leading to a lack of the required legislative procedure of 3 readings on 3 separate days. Pimentel added that there was no showing of economic viability, undue delegation of legislative power, and violation of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas' independence need to enact a measure that uses public funds. Furthermore, Pimentel said that there is a violation of substantive due process, as the MIF insists on being a sovereign wealth fund when it does not meet the criteria, leading to inherent contradictions and confusion within the law. Pimentel added that there has been an altered bill doctrine, as the version of the MIF signed by the President is not the one passed by the Congress. According to Pimentel, the signing of the MIF Act could worsen the Philippines' national debt, which already stands at 14.1 trillion pesos. With the survey that 80% of Filipinos have little to no knowledge about the MIF and 51% expect little to no benefits from the Maharlika Fund, Pimentel suggests that it would have been better for the President to veto the MIF Act to allow for a more inclusive discussion among the Filipino people. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
The Department of Labor and Employment or DOLE vowed to promote decent work and sustainable economic growth during the ASEAN Labor Minister meeting, midterm review workshop that fostered partnership on labor-related matters in Southeast Asia. DOLE Officer in Charge Undersecretary Benedicto Bitonio Jr. emphasized the importance of boosting the welfare and rights of workers in the ASEAN community despite the challenges faced due to the impacts of pandemic. As part of this, DOLE will ensure inclusive employment and skills development through protecting the rights of the workers in the Philippines. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. NTC eyes 110 million SIM card registrants as deadline draws near. PNP says no security threats yet against Marcos' second SONA. Senate Minority Leader Koko Pimentel III criticizes enactment of MIF Act. BI reports illegal recruiters targeting former OFWs. PNP to conduct free rides to affected commuters due to transport strike on SONA. Philippine women's football team gears up for the 2023 FIFA World Cup. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.
I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Philippine National Police or PNP has yet to find security threats against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s Second State of the Nation Address or SONA on July 24. Meantime, the Quezon City Police District or QCPD said it does not yet receive any application from organizations planning to perform protest action, although it expects that several organizations will be present on the day of the SONA. In case there are protest demonstrations, the PNP is ready and now performing simulation exercises, communication exercises, walkthroughs, clearance operation, and contingency planning. MMDA Pasig River Ferry reported an increase in passenger count with over 100,000 from January to June this year. Pasig River Ferry aims to ease the travel of Filipinos and avoid the traffic roads by offering a hassle-free transportation to passengers going to Metro Manila. It can be recalled that last year 69,899 passengers were recorded. The Department of Health or DOH recently inaugurated the Love for All Caravan in Zambales with First Lady Liza Araneta-Marcos leading the event. Provided in the caravan is the extension of free health services, including the distribution of medicine and consultation for pediatrics, obstetrics, gynecology, ECG, dental extraction, minor surgeries, eye checkup, and others. Other organizations including the DSWD, DILG, TESDA, CHED, Food and Drug Administration, Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, and PCSO were merged to improve the quality of healthcare for Filipinos. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. NTC eyes 110 million SIM card registrants as deadline draws near. PNP says no security threats yet against Marcos' second SONA. Senate Minority Leader Koko Pimentel III criticizes enactment of MIF Act. BI reports illegal recruiters targeting former OFWs. PNP to conduct free rides to affected commuters due to transport strike on SONA. Philippine women's football team gears up for the 2023 FIFA World Cup. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.